Okay, let's go to this quick. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make a personal brand as of my knowledge of now. And the first thing is content creation. Be it any social media, which is YouTube or Instagram. We see many people sharing their content these days, and there are two types of people: the one who consume and the ones who create. The ones who create are creating content consistently these days in order for them to grow. And in these content creators, there are two types. One is the consistent one, and one is the non consistent one. And in case of the non consistent ones, these are people who have the skills and caliber to make it to the top leagues, but due to some other circumstances, they have to delay their content and they just go on a ghost mode. Like they'll just post for like 1 week straight, and there will be no trace of them for like the next 6 months. And their videos would also be better, but the other people who create content consistently daily each day, and their level of quality may not be up to the level of those that I said earlier, but due to these consistent efforts, the algorithm will eventually reward them, and they may get more followers or more reach or anything that they desire. So the first, what is can I the first thing that you have to keep in mind is create more than you consume. Now the second one is like an accountability partner, like a person who just keeps you motivating to create content. It may be like a gym buddy that you have, and these people are really important because you in this journey you may doubt yourself in the mid session or something, and having these people around really helps. Now the next one is making a brand. Now what brand means is there are many creators who are famous today, like in different niches, and the one they will be a role model or like someone that you look up to, and in initial stages you may try to copy their content, and eventually you will come into your own style, because what we want is your own style. Because what I mean when I say to make a brand is your brand should, like when people hear your channel's name or your social media's name, they should have an idea like, oh, like for example for me, oh, Pavan, the guy who dash, like the guy who does that, the guy who does this. Like it can include everything, like your profile picture, your brand color, like the colors you use. Like for some people they just use yellow text for their videos, some use only red text, or it may even include the type of captions that you bring out, the type of thumbnails, the type of the type of outfit that you wear, or the type of music that some people prefer jazz, or some people just use funk jump, some people just go with the trend and use the upcoming music and that type of things. And the type of people and the type of the type of content creators that you interact with. So these are really important for you to make a personal brand. And the next thing is make separate channels, so like social media pages for different niches. The one mistake I see people making is that there will be some people who are like polymaths, like they will be interested and they will be skilled in different types of things, and they will create content on these several things and just dump into one social media. The problem with this is that therefore if a person likes drawing and he just puts art content for like 4 days straight, then he's also skilled in video making, and he just created a video but without art into the same account. And the problem is that he will accumulate some people who like art and some people who like videos into the same page, and just randomly dumping this content into one channel will just repel these both followers or this supporters away. So what you have to do is make separate social media for separate niches, or else your content can suffer eventually in the end, because you may have accumulated a quite good following, but eventually changing this to the situation may make you hold back, because I eventually made this mistake some years ago with my um, art art channel. Eventually I had like aesthetic pose of myself, and eventually I decided to share more of my art, and I initially shared it in my main like photography like page, but thankfully I created a separate art channel, and I just putting only my art into that page. So that's another point. Now, yeah, the one more thing is set stakes. Like, your videos should have a hook, like it should be dramatic, and there should be some sense of humor, and you should be a good storyteller, because it's taught everywhere, even in design, to be a good storyteller. Like, if you are shooting something, um, like I can understand if it's like a podcast or like a informative video like this, but if you're trying to tell a story, you use different shots like mid shot, long shot, or a wide angle shot or anything, and make your videos more interesting. Like, the people who are embarrassed of showing themselves or talking in public, they can just start by making videos without voiceovers or without showing their face, with just visuals and text. Then after you are comfortable with it, you can just start bringing voiceover into it. Then after finally you have done it all, you can just start showing your face and interacting more with the camera, and this will become your second nature. Like, yeah, like that, so it will become your second nature. So that's it for today, and I hope this points has motivated you to like further direct your personal brand, and see you on the next one.